Exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Well, how are you going to get it out? It was
Excuse
stuck
me.
in there.
Can I please go to the Take 5 room? Now this is looking great.
Yes. You got the pass, right? Perfect. I will see you during day turn, okay? Why do I sound so professional? What do you mean? Not yet. You'll get there. So what are we going to talk about with your
I'm Rory Flynn. Welcome to MHS TV.
Good morning. I'm Mrs. Beliveau. I'm one of the school adjustment counselors here at the high school, and I'm in the Take 5 room.
Thank you for coming today to talk about the Take 5 room. So I have a few questions for you. What is a Take 5 room for and who can use it?
So the Take 5 room is a space at the high school that was created for students to take 5, meaning they can come down if they're in class and they're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or feel like they need a break. They can utilize the space. So who is it for? It's actually for any student here at the high school.
How was the Take 5 room developed?
So the Take 5 room was developed, we first started developing it about 5 years ago when I first started here at the high school. And one of the first things that I noticed when I started working here was how stressed and overwhelmed I felt like high school students were. And I felt like we didn't really have a space at the high school where a student could go and just take a break. When I talked to students about it, most students said that if they felt like they needed a break from class, they would either go to the bathroom or they would just walk around the school, or maybe they would go lie down in the nurse's office. So we decided to create a space for someone just to come and take a break. So it was first called the Relaxation and Resource Room. And then from there, I was able to get grants so we could actually take down a wall in the Take 5 room to make the space bigger so that more students could access it.
What is in Take 5?
So there's all different things in Take 5. We created this space so that there's, a table that has chairs, so someone can just come and sit at the table if they want to. We also have beanbag chairs in there, and we also have some cubbies if someone wants to come in and be a little bit separate from everyone else in the group. So we have different trays of sand, so it's therapeutic sand that someone can just kind of sit and play with and take their mind off of other stuff. There's stress balls, tangle therapy, coloring books, music. We have an iPad that has different relaxation apps on it, so if someone wants to come in and do a guided meditation, they can do one of those as well.
Do I have to talk to someone if I go to Take 5, or can I just sit?
So that's a good question. There's 2 adjustment counselors located in the Take 5 room, myself and Ms. Maddox. So we both have offices in there where we can close the door and have individual meetings with students. So just because someone asks their teacher to come down and use the Take 5 room doesn't mean that they have to talk to somebody. So it doesn't mean that they have to meet with one of us and have a discussion. They can just use the space for the 5 minutes as they wish and then return to class. If someone is interested in meeting with one of us, they can let us know, and if we're available, we can definitely talk. If not, both of us have slips outside of our door that they can fill out, and we'll put a pass in for them to see them at a later time. So if someone's constantly using the Take 5 room, so if we feel like they're coming down every class, and they don't want to talk, we'll usually try to have more of a discussion with them to see if they would like to meet with us, and maybe they can learn some other coping skills instead of just leaving class if they're feeling stressed.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm Rory Flynn.
And I'm Ms. Beliveau.
Have a good day.